the top decks.
Ah, yeah. Well,
So,
that's right. That's right. But you know, we might still see some rogue decks as well for the
okay, we are
later
starting
marches.
now.
So now we're gonna start our round number 5. All right, it's Adri versus Pajo with an 8K to the leader of Doflamingo from
Yeah.
Pajo, and Doflamingo takes it and draws another card for Dawn play. Like what I mentioned earlier, for the
With
far
the
Dawn
Jinbei.
play, you know what might be coming. It depends. Will it be Jinbei? Will it be um,
I think I saw a
Boa?
Weevil there. Oh.
Oh, okay, so he's gonna go for Sengoku to search. All right, so
So I love this matchup because this is a 50-50 matchup. Depends on the build. So if we see pseudo control Doffy with a lot of red rocks,
mhm.
it might have Shanks might have a tougher time because if you play Shanks, then it's gonna be red rock.
All
But
right,
if Doffy failed to get those red rocks in the later part of the game, he will have a hard time dealing with those because uh, the power of Doffy is swarming the leader or opponent's leader with multiple 5Ks. But with Shank's ability, those powers of the characters on board are reduced by 1K.
all right,
So
that's right.
he now needs to use some dons to deal damage. And with Shank's leader ability, that pushes the negation or reduction more.
So now we're seeing a 7K attack um, from the Doflamingo, activating its ability and plays a Jinbei.
Jinbei.
And,
Jinbei to Boa.
and all right, attaches one more Dawn to push an 8K attack.
Okay, so this is a crucial turn for Shanks. Does he have Lucky Roo? If he has a Lucky Roo, he might prevent or make it awkward for Doflamingo to attack him because one of the characters will surely going to go down. So we have a 6K attack with for Shanks, opted going for a blocker or a 2K counter.
All right, this is also one of the key cards for Shanks to win against Doflamingo, which is Yasuo. You know, gives him one more
1K
1K
power.
power, which gives him more tankiness for this certain turn. So especially for a Doflamingo, this is the time wherein he needs to build the board, or else the Shanks will just do the revenge kill using the Yasop and as well as
Oh,
the
pudding.
a pudding.
How many
Okay,
cards does Shanks have? One, two, three. I think
seven
the 7 hand cards, right?
7 hand cards. Good, a
Yeah,
very very
it's good.
timely play here
And he
from.
managed to get. Actually, Shanks have the key cards as well.
Yeah,
He
that's
has
right.
the 2 Rileys, so that would have helped him deal with the Doflamingo board in the late game. And he also have a Shanks 10 OP06.
All
But
right.
now he lost them all, or might be draw them again with this one.
All right.
So
And
that's a building snake.
right.
Let's see. That's a building snake.
A Beckman and a
Oh,
Shanks
Shanks
10.
SR.
Yep, the Shanks 10. So a very timely play there by Adri for using pudding pretty early.
Oh, that's a zero cost? Is that oh, yeah,
Yep,
it's that's a
it
zero
is
cost.
kick horse.
Another Yasop. Another Yasop Beckman and Shanks SR.
Right, 6K attack from the leader. Is he gonna guard it or is he gonna take it? He has he still has
The leader
leader
ability.
ability. Trashes Yasop. Another 6K, probably gonna go for a leader ability. Oh no, he took it. Right? He
Isn't he
needs
just 6K as well?
yeah, he is. His leader is at 6K. So he
Oh,
just needs to make sure
he
that
already used the leader ability with the
oh
bow
yeah, with
attack.
the bow attack, right.
So that's I think he
7 dons.
drew lime juice.
Lime juice. And then this time there's a frame from him to play Beckman to remove at least one more character, revenge skill for the Jinbei, and
Or
then leader.
he can also go for Yasop, reducing one of the opponent's characters' power, and then just attack it with it as well, and then use the building snake to attack the other character. Possible also play there.
All right.
Okay, so this is gonna be a backman play, I think.
Right, Beckman played
He's just
definitely.
fishing for a hand card there.
Yep, that's right. And now another one, 6K to Jinbei. That will be a 2K counter from Adri. And he'll play Beckman to kill Boa. All right. So this is actually a pretty tight match between these two. Even though that Adri was able to play the pudding, and Baggio, losing two additional hand cards, he was able to capitalize from those five cards that he was able to get from that pudding.
What what are the cards of Doflamingo? Let's see here. You have Moria. You have the bounce law. He do have. Huh. You can go for multiple 7K here, going for leader ability. But I think if you have Jinbei, you need to swarm the board more. But I think we're gonna be seeing multiple 7K here.
Yeah, that's right. Probably multiple 7Ks. But again, let's not forget that if he does that, even though he has multiple hand cards, his characters, he needs to build the board again for the next turn. So he's going to go for another 7K. Okay, you're right. He's going to go for multiple 7Ks. He's going to use the leader ability plus lime juice to counter that attack. All right, so how many dons left here from the Doflamingo?
Seven, still seven.
Seven.
Yeah, so he can go for leader ability plus 7K pudding.
All right.
But he's opting to go for a 4 cost, so that's gonna be a boa.
A boa, right? So he'll be able to attack for another 7K.
Is that a Jinbei? I think I saw a Jinbei on the top 3. So I think we might see a Jinbei to Moria just to get another 2K counter.
Yep. All right, will that be a Jinbei?
Yeah,
Yep,
that's a,
it is a Jinbei.
that's a
and
Jinbei, a
Weevil.
Weevil, and another Jinbei.
Yep. Jinbei, Weevil, Jinbei. Stars are aligning for a drain here.
Wow. Wow. So if Pazzo goes for a board control, he can easily fill it up again because he have
That's
two
right.
Jinbeis.
Two Jinbeis and a Weevil. So Weevil replaces himself from hand.
Yes.
All
Who
right,
goes
that's a
for
7K to
Yasop,
Yasop. Leader,
Another Jinbei.
leader ability to Jinbei.
replacing. I think they're gonna play Moria getting a 2K counter
Oh,
or
okay.
another Boa Hancock.
Probably Boa.
2K
Okay,
counter.
a
They
2K
opted for
counter.
a 2K counter.
Okay.
Goes for lime juice now.
All right. Lime juice since Doflamingo attacked Yasop
Oh,
instead.
another key card drawn by Pajo here.
All
I
right.
think it's a Whitebeard 7.
He just needs one more turn to survive. There's going to be a Shanks 10, a Whitebeard 7 on board, and as well as a Beckman 7 on the field as well. So Doflamingo will also have a hard time here. Even though that he was able to fill the board, if Shanks 10 will be played by Pajo next turn, he will have a hard time, trying to get more hand cards out of Pajo. But again, let's not
Also-
forget that there's 10 Dons already.
Yeah, also if this Doffy build doesn't play the Kydro, that's rest assured with that combo, the Whitebeard 7 and 10 cost Shanks, any characters can be KO'd. Because
yeah,
the
that's
biggest
right.
character would be just 6K.
That's right. So let's see how Paja will be able to play this out. Most probably he'll play Whitebeard here to KO that Boa blocker, and then try to do a revenge kill onto the Jin base.
I think he attacked with Adon.
Oh yeah, he connected the Dawn
So,
to Yasop.
yeah, so it's a confirmation that he will attack, he'll gonna play Whitebeard 7 because he reduced I think the power of Boa already.
How many hand cards does Doflamingo or Adri has? I think
think-
that's one. One hand card left.
He played, yeah, I think only one at the moment, or one or two only.
All right.
Because he played,
Yasop's ability was used onto Boa.
yeah, I think.
All right, so he won't be able to block with.
So now he'll play Whitebeard.
Wow, nice, nicely done there by Pajo. Whitebeard connecting on playability to connect one Dawn. Gets that Boa KO
7K on
and the
Jinbei.
7K onto the Jinbei.
No,
Wow.
he hasn't declared yet where would be the 7K attack. Gonna go either leader or Jinbei.
I think he's gonna go for Jinbei because, if he goes for Jinbei, even though that Adri gets another Jinbei next turn, that's
Okay, he went
perfectly
for
fine.
Jinbei.
All right, so Pajo passes the turn. 10 Dons available from
So
Adri.
he'll now gonna draw a Weevil. He
Yep.
can go for Jinbe Weevil here.
Yep. I think he's gonna attack for 8 or 9K onto Yasop. Then leader uses the leader ability just to make sure he'll be able to play that Jinbei plus a free play for Weevil to draw
Okay,
two.
so I think he'll opting for a multiple 7K attacks now again.
All right.
So
Oh,
that's a 7K attack.
I think he goes for a leader.
Okay, interesting.
All right.
So that's 3 Dawn, 5 Dawn more.
All right. He took the first 7K attack, and I think he's gonna go for 9K to put some pressure. Oh, for
An 8K attack
8K
again.
attack to put some more pressure
Yeah.
against Pajot, but Pajot will might use
All right. So leader ability
kick
plus
course.
kick course.
All right. So we have one more attacker. I know what Adri's doing here. He's trying to put more pressure against Pajot. So because he knows, he can feel it that there's a Shanks 10 next turn. So he's gonna go 7K to the leader. Leader ability summons
Jinbei, and then
Jinbei,
a
plays
Weevil.
Weevil, and draws one card. What a play
Oh, that's a
from
Moria vanilla.
all right.
So that's a 1K counter. You also have low bounce, so that's another 2K count. I think he has a 2K counter.
That's right. Right
Was
now.
that's the law 2K.
Mhm.
He have two laws, the bounce and the 2K. So the total he has is 4K counter.
That's right.
So
Now,
he might
this is actually one of the
survive.
tough part for Pajo. He has Lucky Roo. He can opt to play Lucky Roo instead of Shanks 10, but then he will have a hard time controlling the board because having 1K count, 1K power less onto each of these characters requires more hand cards just to make sure that Adri will be able to save those characters up, right?
True.
But now I think, oh, he will prompt
He
for
will
a
go
Lucky
for
Roo.
Lucky Roo.
He's gonna go for Lucky Roo, control the board,
So he'll try to go for the board now
then
and then
try
play
to
Lucky
survive.
Roo.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, 3 hand cards. He's gonna attack with 7K onto Jinbei, minus 1K for Weevil. All right, so at least he will be able to KO Weevil using the Whitebeard
Whitebeard.
character. So now, will Adri give this away? He only has 3 hand cards. If he guards this up,
7K, so that's gonna be
100% sure that 2 of these characters or 3 of these characters goes down, and then Pajo will definitely play a
Lucky Roo.
Lucky Roo.
I think all of the if he guards this one, all of the characters will go down.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what will be the play here from Adri. Adri's
Oh,
having a
no.
hard time since
Yeah.
he has a few options now. All right,
So that's gonna be
the
KO'd.
Weevil attacks Moria. Most probably he'll attack Moria first, then 7K onto Pudding, and then plays the Lucky Roo. Right? Can go for 8K both, right? Just to secure.
I think he went for 9K Moria.
He's still thinking. If he goes for Moria, that's fine. Can leave Pudding.
Yeah, he'll gonna go for Lucky Roo here. But
Alright.
Doffy has the bounce.
There you go, Moria, and then he's gonna go for 8K onto Pudding.
Then
Wow!
play Lucky Roo.
A board wipe and a Lucky Roo to save the day. One more turn for Pajo. He might be able to win this game. All right, now what would be the best play here for Adri? He only has a few options. Draws a card for 4 hand cards,
Oh.
and he got a Perona. Okay. He has a Perona. He already has a Perona on hand. Plays the Perona. Let's see what will be the top 5 cards on his deck.
So that's a buggy.
Oh my God, Buggy, Perona,
Verona. Doffy.
Doffy,
Doffy blocker.
and a Pudding. Oh my God.
Oh.
So limited option here for Adri.
He do have a Moria though, so he can revive one of the 7 warlords on his trash. So he can have he cannot. I don't think there's a safe play here, even if you go blockers, because if Shanks will be played next turn. Again, all of the characters of Doffy
Uh-huh.
can now be reached by Whitebeard.
That's right.
So Pajo is in a tight position here, even though he's ahead in terms of life. The board now is in basically controlled by Adri.
Oh, it's the other way around. It's
Oh,
Adri
sorry.
who's using the Doffy. It's okay. All right, so okay. He's gonna go blind. Leader ability blind the leader ability. Okay, that's tough. Is he gonna gamble that? Okay, I think he will play.
I think he'll play Moria
He'll
and
play Moria, get a blocker.
oh bounce,
Oh, okay.
bounce Lucky
Removing
Roo.
Lucky Roo. All right, and goes for a 9K leader. A blind. Will he get one? No!
Oh, that's a tough
He
one.
misses that leader ability, but at least he was able to force Pajo to use his hand cards or take that life.
True.
All right, he took a life.
Oh,
There you go.
wait.
There's an Uta. There's an Uta. So he can still prompt for a search using Uta to look for another Lucky Roo. And then next turn he can play two Lucky Roos and then go for a leader. So
Well, it's gonna be a battle top decks now
Yeah,
because
that's
if
true.
Pajo gets perfume, it's gonna be over as well. Even if he plays double blocker.
that's true. This is actually my favorite part in One Piece. No,
Okay.
top decks. There you go. The Utas for the search. Top 5. Are we gonna see a Lucky Roo here? No, unfortunately, there's a kick course and there's a Roger.
But you cannot get that.
There's a 2K counter as well. So this is
That's a
this is a
Hongo.
good search.
So he's gonna go for Hongo.
Yep. This is a,
Oh, even though if he plays Lucky Roo right now, he'll just gonna play low again,
that's fine.
and that's just gonna go all in.
Law is actually a 4 cost, right?
So that's gonna be a maximum of 11k attack.
That's right. So now it will depend on if Pajo will be able to guard the last attack. Or, I cannot see all Adri's hand cards. Will there be a perfume on top of that deck?
We're not sure because Perona will be that. Perona is the top deck right now.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Perona, yeah. I totally forgot about that. But now he's going to attack for probably 8K. Well,
But
Adri
that
doesn't
he-
have any even.
Yeah,
doesn't
will
have
he
any
get
choice.
perfume from the life now?
Oh yeah, that's
That's a
right.
question.
That's right. That will be the biggest question here. It's either perfume, because if he plays Law, that's 6 dons left.
So that's an
So
11k
that's 11K.
attack. But Adri got 0 cost, 1 Hongo, so that's 10k. Because you
Pajo.
Pajo has a 0 cost and Hongo, so that's plus 5k, 9k. He can guard it if he has another 1k because using leader ability that's -1,
That's right.
that's plus
Oh.
5k.
Pajo has 2 blanks, which is really
Ooh.
painful. All right, no active dons though, so no prompt for any radical beams here.
Wait, he put something on the top. Oh, so he'll gonna bounce.
He's gonna bounce the blocker
gonna-
and he's gonna go for all in prayer. All right, and now
And
that's
11K.
in 11K, 2K.
Oh, it's not enough. Those
No!
are 2 blanks. He only needs 1k.
He only needs 1K
1K.
just to win that fight. Well played there by Adri. But still, Pajo did really well.
Yes. He just needs just one more 1k.
Just one more 1K. Unfortunately, he got Building Snake, 2 Building Snakes, and a Shanks 10 that he wasn't able to play because of the pressure that Adri applied from the previous turn.
I haven't seen.
Well played.
I didn't saw the 2 buildings. I was hoping there's at least 1k there among the. I already know the Shanks. I didn't see the building snakes. I was really hoping there's 1k there.
That's true. Actually, the best case scenario for Pajo earlier, if he was able to search for another blocker.